To Friday, February 10th, and Nctv45 Newswatch, broadcasting from the GEM Studios in Northwest Newcastle. It's Nctv45, and it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
NCTV45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Well, a very pleasant good morning there to you on this Friday, February 10th. As you get up, hopefully you're having that first cup of coffee and enjoying Nctv45 Newswatch as we made it through this week together. Wow. A lot of great weather, and we'll get to more of that on Newswatch. A lot of things coming across the news desk. Always good to have you along, and as we do each and every morning, let's get to the birthdays. Here you go. Amy DiMuccio, Frank Kanji, Freddie Buswell, Terry Dubrock Ross, Janice Shoup, happy birthday. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all week long. A lot of stories and events going on, and we're going to kind of give you a little twist on what's going on next door. And next door to Lawrence County, that would be Butler. Now, this weekend, they're having something, and I encourage you to take a look at this. Butler Carved in Ice 2023. It's going to be at Diamond Park. And if you've ever gone around and seen these ice sculptures, that just seems very intriguing to me. Now, along with that, and we shift right over, State Representative Aaron Bernstein announces funding, for the 8th district, as now they've redistricting things. And this is the same thing that we announced yesterday with funding for fire. Okay. Now, we told you who got it in Marla's district. Well, Aaron still has part of Lawrence County. So the Bravo Elwood City Volunteer Fire Department, they both got $13,335 each. New Beaver, $12,353. Scott Township, $13,581. Slippery Rock, $12,170. Wampum, $12,353. And Wurtemberg, $12,844. Now that was in Lawrence County, and that's that part of Aaron's district, but also in Butler County, Middlesex Township got $12,353. Penn Township got $13,335. Muddy Creek, Portersville Muddy Creek, EMS got $10,000. The fire department got $12,598, and Prospect Fire Department $12,598. Unionville Volunteer Fire Department $14,563, and West Sunbury $14,318. So the numbers that were given out for those volunteer fire departments right in and around us. So congratulations with that. Now, PennDOT reminding you, the big game this weekend, the Eagles, Kansas City, and I don't know, as Pennsylvanians, a lot of folks up and around here wanting to see the Eagles fly and take home another Super Bowl. But PennDOT is reminding you that the state teams up with state police, DUI, AAA to encourage safe driving ahead of Super Bowl Sunday. Celebrate, but don't go overboard. And I just kind of enjoy the food. It's just me. Remember that it's never okay to drink and drive. Even if you only had one alcoholic beverage, designate a sober driver or plan to use a ride service or call a taxi. A sober friend can get you home safely. If you see a drunk driver on the road, call 911. And do you have a friend who is about to drink and drive? Take the keys and make arrangements for him to get home safely. Some tips from the state as we head into this Super Bowl and super game this weekend. Now, the insurance department exam finds Highmark in violations and results on restitution for members. Acting Insurance Commissioner Michael Humphreys today announced the results from a comprehensive Affordable Care Act market examination that Pennsylvania Insurance Department conducted. And they said the practices and procedures of Highmark, including Highmark Select Resources Incorporated, Highmark Coverage Advantage Incorporated, Highmark Benefits Group Incorporated, and Highmark Health Insurance Company, and the Highmark Choice Company. Market conducted examinations are one way to ensure that the insurance companies are operating in compliance with the state and federal laws. Often we see these examinations resulting in the findings that will improve the processes for both consumer and the company, said Humphreys. Pennsylvania Insurance Department takes control of consumer protection very seriously and will use its statutory authority to continue to enforce compliance plans over which we have jurisdiction. So that in from those folks. And, here's one other thing as we have a little bit of fun on this Friday. Yes, Governor Josh Shapiro announced a friendly bet with Missouri Governor Mike Parson and the Kansas City Governor Laura Kelly ahead of the big game between the Eagles and the Chiefs. Like millions of Pennsylvanians, Lori and I are excited to cheer on the Eagles. Why not? They're from that part of the state. And watch them bring home the Lombardi Trophy. So they had this friendly bet, and it involves all kind of food stuff. And I told you the food is like, you gotta watch. Do you watch the game for the food? For the commercials? What do you watch the game for? That's a question that might have to be answered. Well, with that and talking about all that sports stuff, it's time to go to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. And we're going to do that. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45. Last night, Brooklyn beat Chicago, and wasn't really a lot of things going on, but we're heading into the big game this weekend. Let's check out Sports with Josh. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Rally sons of Notre Dame, sing the glory and
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at around the sports world for your Friday. For your NCAA men's matchups, number 13 Xavier goes to Butler at 7 o'clock on Fox Sports 1. Also at 7, Youngstown State goes to Purdue Fort Wayne on ESPN Plus. And to cap off your 7 o'clock and men's slate, Robert Morris goes to Cleveland State at the same time on ESPN Plus. For your NHL matchups, the Toronto Maple Leafs go to the Columbus Blue Jackets at 7 o'clock on ESPN Plus. At 7 o'clock on the NHL Network, the New York Rangers will host the newly acquainted Seattle Kraken. For your 8:30 game, the Chicago Blackhawks will host the Arizona Coyotes. And at 10 o'clock, Pens are on the West Coast tonight. They will take on Anaheim on ESPN+. As for your NBA matchups, 7 o'clock, San Antonio Spurs go to Detroit to take on the Pistons. The Phoenix Suns, who newly acquired Kevin Durant, go to Indiana to take on the Pacers. And the Philadelphia 76ers will host the New York Knicks. As for your 7:30 game, the Boston Celtics will play host to the Charlotte Hornets. That game is on ESPN. Also at 7:30, the Toronto Raptors play host to the Utah Jazz. 8 o'clock, the Miami Heat will play host to the Houston Rockets. And the Memphis Grizzlies will play host to the Minnesota Timberwolves. 10 o'clock, the Cleveland Cavaliers go to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans. That game is on ESPN. Also at 10 o'clock, the Portland Trailblazers host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the Dallas Mavericks go to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And to cap it all off at 10:30, the LA Clippers go to Milwaukee to take on the Bucks. Now that's all we got for you today. Why don't you head over to the Cedars? Catch all these great games, enjoy the great food. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be right back.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Well, welcome back, and we're going to get to more in Lawrence County 45 weather. 39 degrees out there. So if you're venturing out, make sure you kind of take a coat and bundle up. Now, tonight in action, the Newcastle Red Hurricane will travel down to Seneca Valley for their last away game, Monday being their last home game. Make sure you keep an ear out and support the Canes. It's Valentine's Day this weekend, and well, with that, our good friends at Gallows have announced a Valentine's Day menu, if you would. And look at this. It runs through today, all the way to Tuesday. Toro Rome, Cajun chicken Alfredo, crisp calamari linguine. That sounds, the last two, I love those two. Seafood tortellini alla vodka, salmon Diablo, and surf and turf. Now, just if you were looking for, I'm partial to the calamari and the chicken Alfredo, but that's going to be a tough choice. Make sure you head over there for those great things. And remember, the River Valley Community Resource Center out there in Pulaski, I was trying to bring up the word. They're having their Valentine's Day thing, so make sure, and you got to get reservations in. We put it, they're due by the 11th. We put it on the comments section the last few days, so make sure that you get out with that. Gutchies for Kids, now off and running, if you would. You know, that was a term from back in the day. I never really used it so much, but there must have been those who did. This, one of those things that Connie from Connerly's Cleaners, Connie McMichaels used to term, and she started this. Gutchie stands for underwear, socks, pajamas, and long underwear. Well, guess what? They're collecting them for the needy kids in our area. Gutchies for Kids Drive will run from March 31st until March 31st, from now until then. Size 4 to 2XL will, and you can drop off your donations at Connerly Cleaners, Brookshire Hathaway, New Wilmington, and Neshannock High School students are also putting that out. Or you can call the United Way office, 724-658-8528, if you have any questions. So getting in the Valentine's Day spirit, I guess, or it is Holy Spirit Parish, as they have put together a high school dance for tonight, which is really, really great, because a lot of kids in our area don't have much to do. Friday, February 10th from 7 to 10, a live DJ, bring a friend, photo booth, snacks, fun, Faith Formation Building in the gym, 915 South Jefferson Street, formerly St. Vitus School. So make sure that you get the kids, tell them about that, grades 6 to 12. That might be a great thing for them to take a look at. So now, time to zip over to weather. Well, was it nice yesterday? That weather, it was so, it felt like beyond March, as we got up to like 68 degrees. I would be surprised if some places were a little warmer at 70, but currently outside 39 degrees, 89% humidity, winds are from the west at 17, gusting to 23. Barometric pressure 29.94, dew point 36, and visibility 9 miles. The wind chill, it feels like 30 degrees. So it's a little cool out there. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather, see how your day's shaping up. Good morning. You're watching Nctv45.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all the bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade Cavatelli ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223. Yes, friends, Chilella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Since you were going for gas, You might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Friday to everyone out there, and we're going to kickstart your weekend after last night's low of 38 degrees. Outside, you'll see no precipitation, no snow on the ground, which is very odd for February, I should say. And you'll see locally no precipitation on the way, and nationally you'll see the big peaks of clouds here in the northern part of the United States and extending into some of the south. However, some of the southern parts and most of the west coast is pretty clear. So, after last night's low of 38, Friday, a slight chance of showers after 1 p.m., cloudy with a high near 44, 20% chance of precipitation. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow showers before 10, then a slight chance of snow showers between 10 and 1. Mostly cloudy with low around 24, 20% chance of precipitation. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 39. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 24. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 47. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 25. Monday, partly sunny with a high near 48. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 32. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 51. Tuesday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 37, 50% chance of precipitation. And Wednesday, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 54, 50% chance of precipitation. So we got some great weather coming up for you. We also want you to check out the great things our sponsors offer.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give the Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Nctv45 Newswatch on the 10th of February, this Friday. As you get out and about today, make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
NCTV 45, The Train, anytime on your time.
There we go. That's right, we're NCTV 45, The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's Nctv 45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. And remember, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen today. Make sure you have a great day. And by all means, stay tuned to our programming right here on Nctv 45. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.